Right. Look, there's a range of things. There's the excitement of research, which I'm hoping I'll be able to continue. Discovering new things is always addictive. And interacting with colleagues when you do that is something I've always enjoyed. And I plan to continue that. I've still got a grant running with colleagues in the school. And so we will continue to interact and grab that bit of it because I still love it. There are things that I won't miss, like marking the same exam question several hundred times in a row in a short period. That tends to get a bit tedious and mind-numbing, and I don't think anybody will say that they miss that. But the main thing is the interaction with students. At undergraduate level, there's an excitement when people learn what psychology is and that they can do part of it and really engage with it and make a contribution themselves. And you can't replicate that feeling when you see that light go on in people's eyes. They get excited, and that's rewarding for us as teachers as well as for them as students. At postgraduate level, the nice thing is that you get several years together with a student. And so you get to know them really well. You teach them new tools, new techniques, and you see them grow and develop. But they become part of your family for life. So they keep coming back for lab Christmas parties or to fill you in on the details of their latest child or their next career opportunity. And that's just really rewarding to have that set of colleagues and watch them grow. And it'll be sad not to have new ones coming through, but clearly the older ones will continue to be part of our family. Yeah, so that's a hard one, I guess. The thing that's always been exciting about the School of Psychology here is its ability to make decisions for itself. We have always, and it's been a thrill for the whole time I've been here, thought carefully about what would make us a really strong, internationally ranked school. And over most of the time I've been here, we've had the freedom to put initiatives in place that allowed us to do really well. Everybody works hard. So over many years, the school has been very innovative in the kind of initiatives that it's put in place to make it a research leader. For example, at the time I arrived, instead of appointing a reader, an archaic position these days, but a senior academic appointment, they took that salary and made adjunct appointments that brought in very high-performing academics from all over the world. About half a dozen of them. They would come over the summer and do research. And so the school would have this really strong research environment for that period. There have been a number of innovations like that along the way, which built the culture of a place that thought about how you needed to operate to be good on the world stage. And that's different from what a lot of universities on the East Coast do. I know when I was in Melbourne, they were mostly concerned about how they rank compared to each other on the East Coast. UWA has also always been very clear that it's part of the world university scene and needs to be competitive in that scene. Over recent years, the university's taken more control and allowed less flexibilities to the schools. There's now a move back away from that, and I think that our school can do really well, again, in that context where we can be more in charge of our own destiny. So I guess my sign-off message is to maintain hope, recognise that this is an international challenge that we're in, and have a look at what we need to do to be internationally competitive and argue for it. Don't let the university tell you that you should be doing something different. If you think that's wrong, go and make the case. Sometimes they listen. The most immediate thing is I'm going to drive across the Nullarbor. I've wanted to do it all my life, and this will be the first occasion. So perhaps I've been a bit slow off the mark, but the next week is going to be doing that, and I'm really excited about that. I've spent all my life telling people all over the world that Tasmania is the centre of the universe, and they've mostly been fairly disparaging in response. But all of a sudden, Tasmania has become this mecca for tourists, and seems like the rest of the world's woken up to the fact of what a lovely place it is. So I'm looking forward to being back there amongst family and enjoying the lifestyle there. I've started a couple of new hobbies, wood turning, which I'm thoroughly enjoying, and the craft woods down in Tasmania I think will be perfect for doing that kind of thing. But I also want to continue contributing to the Australian psychology scene, and so I will remain engaged with the APS and the Psychology Foundation of Australia and Experimental Psych Society. So some of those things will look the same, although my role is going to be more advisory than active as time goes on. But the thing that will be really nice, I think, you always hope for marvellous things when there's a new opportunity, will be to have the time to think about things, so that I won't be harassed with a million administrative tasks. I'll be able to think about a topic properly, and I hope to still make contributions after I've done that.